Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about Neptune conjunct the North Node in a natal horoscope. As most of you know, the North Node is associated with what we emphasize or accentuate generally in the second half of our lives, say after the age of 30 roughly, and it's connected with our mission, our destiny, the soul's purpose. And we look at Neptune, it's connected with illusion, deception, delusion, confusion, idealism, the sea, even chemicals. We look at Neptune is the planet being the fact that it's connected with deception, it is the planet that I guess we could say kind of fools us sometimes, and it's connected also with dreams and ideals. Well, anyway, people, the first thing that comes to mind of people that have this aspect is that they could be very idealistic in regards to whatever their soul's mission or purpose is. The danger is not to become unrealistic in the process. This person may run into the danger also is that this person may maybe put the faith perhaps in things that they don't need to. There can be impressionability with this aspect. They need to be careful too as far as drugs and alcohol goes, because there could be a greater propensity with this aspect as opposed to many others that the wrong people could lead them astray, and they need to avoid these people more strongly that are associated with drugs or alcohol, perhaps more than many other aspects or placements. The thing about this is this person may develop qualities and attributes that are associated with the planet Neptune, and that could even include dancing, something creative, something connected with the sea, such as oceanography, perhaps things of an abstract nature, illusion, something where they could work maybe as a magician, perhaps working in special effects in movies. The people that have this placement, as I've stated before, it's important for this person. They could be idealistic and have their ideals set high, but not to a point where it's unrealistic. If somebody were to invent a time machine, it's obviously not going to be done in one day. I would seriously doubt that, especially with the process with patenting and so on and so forth in the construction. The thing is, it's important to look at the house placement of this conjunction. Now, let's say that somebody has this conjunction in the 7th house of relationships and partnerships. This person would have to be especially careful and prudent about who they, I guess we could say, associate with, and who on a business level, say for partnerships, or who they might maybe choose as far as maybe even a significant other, and to make sure that they're not overlooking the negative elements and aspects of people in that example. And let's say for another example, we take the Neptune North Node conjunction, say we put it in the 11th house of friends. This could be a person that would have to be more assiduous, more careful about associating his or herself with the wrong acquaintances, the wrong friends, the wrong organizations, and make sure they really, quote unquote, I guess we could say read the fine print, maybe figuratively, as far as friends and acquaintances go, and really make sure that they are associating with themselves with the right people, and as far as that example would go, and as far as their friends and acquaintances. So I think when we look at this aspect, it's something where this person feels maybe very strongly that they could pursue their dreams and ideals, and they work very strongly with what they feel their purposes or mission, and the dreams and ideals will obviously figure very prominently in this, but it's important for not the person to be unrealistic and still maintain some practicality and pragmatism in the process when doing so. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the North Node conjunct Neptune in the natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about Neptune sextile or trine the North Node in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.